All right. I see my big giant head. We've got adventuring music. Forbin Kid says hello. Hello, Forbin Kid. I think it's time for Adventures After Dark. Hi, everybody. I'm Big Ed Mustafa. I'm your host tonight. I'm playing Dardanissa. She's a burglar. She's a high elf. She's level 141 on Glamdring. And we're excited to be here tonight. I hope everybody had a great week and you're gearing up for a big old weekend. And we love video games, but don't forget to get out and touch grass. Remember, fishing is not restricted to only Middle Earth. You can actually do it, like, outside, too. Highly recommended. Tonight's snack, for those of you playing the home game, peanut butter stuffed pretzels, except for the one I just dropped on the floor. And I hear Bria giggling. Hello, Bria.
Hello.
5-second rule. Oh, way longer than a 5-second rule. I'm the only one who's ever in this room, and we don't have any pets. So, yeah, I routinely pick up almonds that might be a day or two old because it's just me in here. Yeah, that pretzel won't last long. I'll snag it.
Okay.
Yes?
I'm just wondering where everyone is.
I'm in the Brie Crafting Hall.
What can I do for you today?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong tab for a moment. Okay. Sorry, I'm just finishing off Year 8 trifles. Then I'll be free to do whatever.
Okay. Well, I wonder what on earth I could be doing while you're working on that. Well, for one thing,
Dear.
while I'm porting to my housing area, I'm going to go after that pretzel. Safe and sound. And delicious. Garther says, no bottle, drink straight from a keg. Freelancer says, I must not be drunk because I'm in no bottle. Pot and Finberry is eating chocolate cupcake with vanilla ice cream. That sounds yummy.
Oh.
Mrs. M had a doctor's appointment on Wednesday, and the only way I could get her excited to go was there's a Nothing Bunt cake store right by the dentist. And I told her after the dentist appointment we could go get her a little individual bunt cake. The only problem with that is I had to get me an individual bunt cake too. So she got carrot and I got blueberry lemon. They were both delicious. She told me she wanted a bite of mine, so I just cut them both in half and split them evenly. Seemed like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Forbin Kid is drinking good coffee. Good to hear.
And Forbin Kid is also muted in Discord.
Yep.
He probably doesn't want to make us all listen to him blowing on his cup of coffee.
That explains everything.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of the wind today, Ed?
Well, it's not good flying weather for us RC pilots, I can tell you that. We were getting some 40, 50 mile an hour gusts.
Man, I was coming home from work today, and once we got down over to the Center Street Bridge, got a little dusty there.
Well, I mean, the good news is, if you have eaten a lot of Mexican food and you're outside, you can, if you have to pass gas, it dissipates very quickly, so it's not really an issue. There's always a positive side to everything, Antler.
Yes. Well,
It just goes downwind quicker.
Exactly.
You can fly your own kite.
Also true.
You're just not good for planes.
Nope.
Yeah, I was saying earlier in Discord, like, I had a weird thing going on over, like, during this whole anniversary thing where I was getting the starter quest when you log in. Like, I would always be getting the anniversary event is here quest popping up on a character when I log in every day.
How can I be of service?
Not this again. It looks like that got fixed.
Yeah, I get it every few days. But Cord was saying today that it's been extended again.
Well, to the shock of everybody, I am going to crack open a cold Diet Dew.
Speaking of drinks, I will be back.
Uh-huh. Hang on, what have I got?
Diet Mountain Dew is almost $6 a case less expensive than Coke Zero right now, so I will drink it. I love Coke Zero, but also I'm very cheap.
Okay,
I shall simply go mad. I have been put up to a cruel joke.
He's been put up to a cruel joke. What do we have for year 8? Gimli's Tales, Tombs and Haunts, or Reflections 3? What would y'all recommend?
Reflections 3 is all reflecting pool instances, and two of them you have to have completed Hit Bolt to do.
I never did hit Bolt. So Tombs and Haunts? It's solo content. I've done Hit Bolt plenty of times, just not on this character.
Yeah. Two of the year 8 trifles reflecting pool instances
Could I take a moment of
the
your
two
time?
instances that you get when you complete Hit Bold and you have to defend the town because certain forces sneak orcs and trolls into it.
No, it's not very nice.
Trying to avoid spoilers there.
Yeah.
Certain people do certain bad things.
Yeah.
We'll boo on them.
So
I am back.
Welcome back, Antler.
I am up to year 9 stuff. I want to do.
Just very odd. I guess I can deal with that tomorrow. So I had groceries delivered. And I got all of the stuff I ordered except instead of Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, I got just Dr. Pepper. A case of it. Since I only drink the unleaded kind, I have to contact Wally World and get that straightened out. And for some reason, they also delivered 6 rolls of paper towels I did not order, and a 12-pack of Blue Raspberry Gatorade, which I did not order. So,
The paper towels are to clean up the mess after you barf when you drink those other things.
I was going to say, return the Gatorade and the Dr. Pepper, but keep the paper
yeah,
towels.
I don't dislike Gatorade, and I don't dislike regular Dr. Pepper. I'm just not going to drink them. And definitely Mrs. M is not going to drink them. She says hello to everybody, by the way.
Ooh.
Hello, Mrs. M.
Okay.
All right, let me look over year 8 here. We said that Reflections is off the table, right, because of prereqs?
Mm-hmm.
And solo content.
And solo content, okay. Gimli is Mazur Bull, Mechem Bizru, Karen Amroth, Kelborn. Okay, so those are all Moria and Lothlorien.
Yeah. And
Aomer's
the...
Vengeance is up in Wildemore, isn't it? No. Wait.
No. That's Rohan.
Well, East Wall is Rohan, too.
Yeah.
But it does say defeat orcs in Helm's Deep epic battles, which would be interesting.
Yeah, I managed to do that just by starting Deeping Wall and letting the NPCs kill the boss, kill the orcs.
Hey, Garthur, Airmare's Vengeance is within the Entwatch Vale in East Rohan.
That's what I thought, but why... Aomer's Vengeance? I thought Aomer's Vengeance was where he killed all of the orcs and Merry and Pippin slipped away. And that's up...
Yeah.
That's... oh, and Wash Vale. But why is it saying East Wall?
You
No idea.
you go. What you have to do is you start just a bit north of Elthingles and run across that zone.
Oh, so you
collecting-
have to run across the whole stupid zone to pick up a remembrances?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds super fun.
Looks like from...
All right, so that could be worded. It could be worded a little differently, like remembrances, between or on the way to.
Yeah. So
Tunes and
Personally, I think-
haunts.
that's fairly easy. You just
Yeah, I think that one's probably the easiest one.
yeah.
Where's Hotham though? Hotham, I don't recognize that one.
Well, you don't need to
you
know because
know-
we've got Antler to look it up in the wiki for us.
North Barrow Downs. The
It's a lot easier to explain these things to you guys if I get in the Discord.
There you go.
yes, it is. No, Holtham's the northernmost barrow in the Barrow Downs.
I thought that was just called. I thought that was just called Northern Barrow Downs. That barrow.
Yeah. That's what it says on the map, but that's the one they're talking about.
All right, it seems like that card is the easiest one. Tombs and Haunts. You want to do that one?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the Ancient Tomb, I know where that one is in Norcroft's.
Yes.
Or is it Sutcroft's?
Yes.
I forget.
It's near Elthingles.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to think.
Also, for killing orcs in a epic battle, the quickest is actually Deeping Coombe.
I did.
Just get
Deeping
yourself,
Wall.
yeah, just get yourself a couple of barricades set up, and they'll come at you. And it takes like 3 minutes.
Yeah, Deeping Wall was that for me. I just started the epic battle and the NPCs kill everything.
So now for the important question. Ed, where do you need summons to?
Well, I think
I assume you can get to the Barrow Downs by yourself, right?
You'd be surprised. Besides, it's not about whether or not I can get there. It's about how easy you make my life.
How much can he take advantage of you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
I've been traveling around Middle Earth for a long time. I can pretty much get anywhere I want to go, but having you summon me is just way simpler. Plus, it gives me more time to fish while I'm waiting for you to get there.
Oh,
I can get around pretty quick.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Reports. I've got a 5-minute cooldown. I'm ready. I'm set.
Whatever order you want to go. If you want to start in the Barrow Downs, just you summon me when you get there.
Okay. I headed to the Barrow Downs.
All right, and I'm headed to the
Now these remembrances.
the Bywater fishing hole.
Oh, they're going to be spread out between these locations, aren't they?
Yep.
yes.
Does somebody have the wiki up so we know how many are at each?
I can do that right now. Let me see.
Okay, here you're not catching on to the theme of things. You're the taxi, Antler's the lookup guy. It makes him feel needed. He likes it.
Okay. Awesom's got 3. Barrow of Ringdor, Barrow of Tara, Dan, Wantham, and Horde.
Yakith.
Yakith.
Yarchith, or whatever it is.
Yeah. They all have 4.
Who wants to summon?
Nah. I'm
Bacon's a
I'm
big
all
one.
over
If,
there.
you got extras?
I'll
I'm
take a
almost there.
summons.
If it doesn't cost anything, I'll take a free ride.
Exactly. All it costs is a little bit of Ugarther's dignity.
Okay, yeah. So Hawtham's got 3. The rest of the Barrow Downs ones have 4. Lake Holvan, which is in Enedwaith, has 3. Ancient Tomb has 6. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the Paths of the Dead.
So, fun fact, you cannot reel in a fish if you're answering a summons.
I wondered about that.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Quick,
dear.
hey Garthar, end your summoning quick.
I screwed up Ed's fishing. I screwed up Ed's fishing.
You will die a slow, slow death.
Oh dear. Okay.
I'm in. All right, this is called Ho Tain Fund.
Yep.
Bless you.
This
No, it's
is not Hotham.
I'm in Hotham. It's Forbidden Kids, like, just outside.
And,
Yeah, you know the one with the
got a different
ancient...
name.
The one with the ancient chest outside it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's where we are.
But I'm not seeing any remembrances.
Different door, maybe.
Yeah.
Only one door.
We need more door. More door.
Perhaps you should deliver further into Hoth. Yeah, it's just a different door.
Which door do we want? East or west?
The one I'm standing in front of.
The
looking
right
at,
one.
if you can see.
Okay, I went in one, but I think I went in the east one.
I just
not
ran
wrong
past
one.
you. You went in the right one.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have to check. I thought it was the right one, but then I saw you in here.
That's when
It
you
was the
know
wrong
things
one.
have really gone horribly wrong. It's like, wait, Ed's here. I'm in the wrong place.
I see a remembrance.
I must be waiting
Yeah,
for a
that-
summons if Ed's here.
There's three of them in that one.
I honestly don't know if I've ever been in here, ever.
Really?
Are you serious?
I always thought
Well,
there was
that's
only...
crazy.
I thought there was only one barrow up here.
No.
No.
You thought wrong.
I mean, there's no quests or anything that take you here, right?
Nope.
I only found two.
This is an annoyingly useless barrow. You pop in here and you're like, oh, this is cool. Wonder what I'm going to find, and then you don't find anything. There
Except
are 3
during
in
anniversary, apparently.
Here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was put here for 3 remembrances.
They put the remembrances in first and then thought, you know what? We should build a barrow around this.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
ready for
There's
my next
spiders in
summons.
here.
Where are we going?
So if you're really desperate for the Spider Slayer deed, you come in here to get a few.
Yeah.
I knew you could go to the other one. I just
No.
didn't-
It only works in the first one and in that other one. The spiders.
Oh,
in
it
there
doesn't
don't
work here?
Uh-uh.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yep.
There is no value of things in there. Except, the XP or...
Or the cachet of saying, I know all of the barrows in the barrow
Right.
downs.
Mm-hmm.
Or the collected
Yeah.
rep items. That's about it.
Yeah. Okay. Next one
Like
is
nobody collects all the rep items they need in there.
I'm headed to
Yeah.
Terradan.
All right.
which is this one.
You don't need a summon, do you?
Well, there's no fishing hole, so there's nothing for me to do. I guess I can walk.
Yeah. Just
3 in
keep
here
going.
or
Wow,
4?
on the way.
4.
Actually, Ed,
Okay.
if you go down to this other barrow down, you can actually fish there.
Okay. Barrowfish are the most
Okay.
delicious fish. You remember how boring it is to run around collecting remembrances.
Yes, that's how it was. That's how it is.
Well, I'm glad it takes like 5 seconds to collect them instead of just letting you pick
And-
them up.
And always will be.
It really adds a lot of value to the doing this.
It's immersion.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so everyone's in there finding them. Cool.
Got 3. 1 left.
Yeah.
There's one in the boss spider's room.
I'll remember that.
Hackbeard checking in. How you come up with your name? Big Ed Mustafa or Dardanissa? Both. Big Ed Mustafa is a character from a Dirty Harry movie from 1975 called The Enforcer. He's the leader of a street gang called Uhuru, played by actor Albert Popwell. Dardanissa was just a name I made up. Like, what's a fancy pants sounding high elf chick name?
Yeah.
So there was a lot of thought put into that.
Okay, next one's just a bit south of that one. So come towards me. I'm standing right outside it.
Can you summon us?
No,
Man.
I'm a hunter, not a captain.
Do I look like a captain?
You don't even have a ship.
This one has 4 remembrances.
Yes.
Did Pterodan have 4? I'm missing
Yes,
one for some reason.
Pterodan has 4. Ringdor has 4. Wantham and Order Earchus. Oh, now I've written spell. So
Follow-up question, do you all need an extra pipeweed for the journey? I think we're okay on pipeweed. If you want to mail
Zero
some,
is Ed's pipeweed.
yeah, I was just gonna say, if you want to mail some old Toby to Egarther, he can hang on to it in case we run low later. But I think we're okay.
yeah.
Gwantham is... Ringdor is south of here.
Yeah, Ringdor's next. The next one down.
There's one up here by the Watcher's Workshop.
Okay.
Which you can use.
Now there's
But you
four
should delve
four in there.
further.
And there was one by the named boss.
The Wicked. We should kill it just to annoy anybody who's actually working on quests.
Takes
Reaper.
time.
All right. I only
Okay,
have
the next.
I've got 11. How many are we supposed to have?
11. I have 11.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the time we finish the third barrow, it should be 11.
Well, if you
Three,
guys
4, and
have
4.
the same number I do, you probably did something wrong.
Are either both wrong or both right. I don't think
Okay.
it could be one of each.
If it's wrong, why does it feel so right?
Second follow-up, are you absolutely sure you don't want to puff out some dragons on fire?
Well, I do have year 7 trifles to finish. But anyway, the next two are in South Barrow Downs.
You're outside of one, are you?
Yes,
Where are we going?
I'm outside Grantham.
Okay.
South Barrow Downs
South
next.
Downs.
All right.
Stop down.
I'm heading after
And-
Green Arrow.
Yeah.
It's a pretty stubby arrow. It's more like a triangle.
So we've got Grantham, and then the other one, which is close by.
Have you seen Ed's bags? He needs to save the room for spot fishing. Exactly. Now, if you could use pipeweed to smoke fish in game, that would be fantastic.
Now that would actually be a pretty decent use of
Pipeweed
Pipeweed.
and fish, yeah.
like smoking fish.
Level 160 food will be smoked fish.
Okay.
This has 4.
Yeah. Yes, this one has 4.
Is this the one right by the Great Barrow? No, that's Tomb of Main
Not
Barrow.
that one. If you come over to me, I'm right outside it.
I don't know which one is you.
East.
All right. Zinger says sneak out some of Saruman's gunpowder and go dynamite fishing.
Ed.
Yes.
Why are you south of me?
You said go east. I'm going east.
Yeah.
The other east.
Okay.
Except there's a wall of mountains between me and you right now.
All right, so this isn't a barrow. This is the exit to outside the Barrow Downs. Or I'm wrong, one of the two.
Let me see. There you are.
Why didn't you say you were at Grantham?
That's what I did say.
Never said Grantham. Never said a word.
Okay.
Sorry, you
Now,
can't
it's
always
in
be
there, I can-
Antler I'm picking on. Sometimes you got to take your turn in the barrel. You'll pardon the expression.
Hey. Ed, I'm Australian, okay? We roast each other as a national sport.
Fair enough.
I don't know if that pun was intended or not.
Oh, what am I doing?
I have 15 now.
Yep, okay. Right, I'm now outside Horde Yarkith.
Yarkith. Let's just call it Yarkith.
Yarkith. That'll do.
Oh, the one by the pool.
Yes.
And if anybody doesn't have the unwise title yet, you might be lucky that you might get a barrow breed today if you kill some things.
Yeah.
You said that, I don't need Arthur.
Ooh, rich barrow iron.
No, I do not have.
I passed it by. I thought someone might need it more than me.
Well,
Yep,
level
there's 4 in there.
141 burglars can finally wear low-level metal armor. So I'm going to craft myself some level 12 metal armor.
Does that mean just up to a certain level of
And I'm
metal
just
armor?
I'm totally
Heavy?
making it up. Yeah, it's not
Oh,
even a
okay.
thing. That was our Ed talking crap segment to the stream tonight.
Oh, I thought
I
that had
thought-
already started.
Segment?
Yes, sometimes I say stuff that's true. The fun
Agatha,
part is figuring out the
what are you
difference.
doing?
Yeah.
Agatha, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get into the wrong instance.
Yeah, yes, you were.
It's so boring to actually go through a portal that leads somewhere. Come on.
Okay. Now, if you come, when you've gotten your 4, come outside to me and I'll port us to, what is it?
Mondirion?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, I was going to port to Lanuk and then ride over, but Harndirion's closer.
Yeah.
Ardirion's closer.
One of the few times when a hunter port is more useful.
And I can port everyone at once.
It does sound nice.
Yes, that is also an advantage that hunters have and mariners. Not having to wait for that stupid cooldown.
I want to re-roll as a hunter.
Oh, we lost another one.
Bacchus always
Lost
tells me
another one.
hunter class is the worst class. I don't mind playing a hunter once in a while myself, but Bacchus just says it's horrible and nobody should do it.
Bacchus is wise, if he says that.
Oh dear.
All right, so you're just outside Yarkith? Yarkith?
Yeah. Okay. Just need to wait for Agatha.
19 of 22.
Yep.
Mrs. M and I are
That's right.
celebrating our 22nd wedding anniversary, Bacchus. We don't kiss at all anymore. If I tried kissing her, she'd probably punch me.
That's rookie numbers.
I know.
So at this point, if you're at 19 of 22, you only need 1 each from the remaining ones. So no reason to go all the way into these structures.
Okay.
Unless you really want to.
Now we need to go.
We need to break our ankles is what we need to do.
No, we're going to break our horse's ankles.
I have empathy with my steed, so it hurts me too.
My internet was frozen for a bit. Being in this location and all.
Oh dear. This is a pain in the neck to spot.
I'm
Is
sure-
this the one near the road, or is this the one off to the southwest?
Well, I went in
forget.
on the one near the road. It's basically just a square
That's
well.
Yep.
Lade Ogo or something like that, isn't it?
Yeah,
Lake
that's what-
Olvarn, I think, is the one in the southwest.
Well, I managed to get it. Where is it? Yeah, I managed to get it with. Ah, no.
Yeah, Lade Ogo is right here, but are they here?
I'm pretty sure they are.
I can't go in.
That's almost funny.
Yeah, I think Lake Olvarn is down here.
Just the one that's laying flat. You sort of jump into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like a manhole cover.
Oh, okay. By the
You
pillar.
jump down into.
Yeah, I think it's over by the pillar rocks up somewhere.
Yeah, this one.
There is a quest ring here. Did I not do this?
I can't get into this.
That's almost funny.
Just to jump
There's-
up and down.
Oh, get off my horse. No. Oh,
You
set me
need
off.
7 people to stand there, and then the floor will collapse.
No, we haven't been incinerated enough for that yet.
Oh,
You
okay.
say just get the first one and get out.
We can, but I'm going in to investigate why I have a quest ring here. So you're welcome to continue on, but
So there's
I need-
actually 2 stages in there if you don't notice.
This place is a lot bigger than I remember.
It
Or
is
I'm running
huge.
around in circles, or both.
This
It is
place,
huge.
Lade Ogo, is huge.
No, this place is huge. I was in there the other night, and it was huge.
Oh, this is the place that's just like that dungeon in the Barrow Downs, and it's got that extra door that doesn't exist in the other one. I think.
Okay, I got 2 remembrances. That
You're
enough for
done?
me. I'll get
All
out.
right. So, yeah, this is
Okay.
just like the Spider Barrow, but this gate is an add-on. In the Spider Barrow and the Barrow Downs, this is walled off, and it's the exact same dungeon design.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I guess you're right.
Yeah.
All right, so Paths of the Dead. Let me.
There's Ancient Tomb first.
Well, okay. Snowborn then, right?
Yeah.
We ride for Snowborn and for glory.
So do you guys want to take Dunland or Mordia?
Just be quiet until we need you to look something up, Antler.
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, if you hurry up, I can port us all to Snowborn.
Okay, where are you at?
And if we don't hurry
Outside.
Okay.
up, we'll end up walking.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
already in Snowborn, so don't worry about me.
Were
Okay.
there some new portals added to Snowburn, or did they all always exist there?
Gantaran checking in. Hi, Gantaran. Singer says definitely one of the 12 worst classes.
Now, from Snowborn, we need to get to.
We're looking for the hole in the ground.
Yeah, but I don't think there's a direct route to Elfangles.
No, there's not.
So let me.
Trying to think.
Let me get on
There
my
is one
side.
through Harwick.
Which is in the wold. Okay.
Yeah, but there's a direct route from Snowborn.
Yeah.
Our mission is dire.
Harwick. Then to Elfangles. The Croftlands.
All right. I should have plenty of time to go get another soda and some more pretzels while I'm taking the stable master's horse. I'll see you guys there. This is why you stay free to play, you guys. You've got time for snack and bathroom breaks while you're adventuring. Share stream.
Uh,
Or I could just summon.
yeah. Oh dear.
But, you know, who am I to stand between a man and his snacks?
I'm too cheap to pay the stable horseman, so I'm just following Dardanissa. It saves me some silver.
I am at the skull door.
Yeah, I'm not that far away.
Maybe you should delve further into the ancient tomb. Maybe I should, but not right now. Actually, I don't need any more remembrances.
Yeah.
One will do me.
This place is huge too.
Oh, minus Ellender. Ugh. PTSD. Would anybody like a summon?
Sure. Pickin'.
I hate Minas Ellender. Geek Store says this chair is really good at that game. Thank you, Geek Store. And greetings.
Is this the instance in the side of the mountain?
Nope, summoning
Really?
interrupted because
Yes.
I was still on my stable master's horse.
No problem. Get off that dang thing.
All right.
He's off.
Now, when that stable master's horse arrives without me, they're just going to assume that I died, and Mrs. M's going to collect my life insurance, lock me out of the house.
Okay, since I think I've summoned everybody who wants to be summoned, so if nobody else needs summoning, I will head to Oldburg.
Yep. That's where I'm going next.
Well, that's funny. I never did this quest before.
Neither did I. 22 of 22.
Now, this next one's just the path of the dead. You can basically run in.
From Altberg? Why are we at
Well, no,
Altberg?
I'm gonna go to Underharrow and then to the Paths of the Dead and then summon.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically,
Why did I get all these broken amulets? I didn't kill anything. It's just weird.
So we're going to the Paths of the Dead?
Yep.
yeah. Basically, the closest stable master is under Harrow.
Okay, I went to Alder.
Geek Store says
Yeah,
my chair
go
did
from-
some
Oldberg.
fighting while I was up.
From
Go from
Oldberg and go to
Oldberg.
Edoras to Underharrow and then
And
to the Bad
right,
City.
or
Yeah.
Singer
There's no
says
direct
Mrs. M
stable
deserves my
master.
insurance money. She won't have to split her bunt cakes anymore.
Girls just want to have bunt.
Yep. Let's get some folks shouted out, including Bacchus, who's been known to actually stream on occasion.
This has been streaming. He was streaming today.
There you go. And our friend Gipio, who's also been doing some streaming and putting up with my harsh rhetoric during Apex Legends.
I know that Bacchus was streaming because my cat followed him.
Awesome.
Your cat followed him?
I have a separate Twitch ID just for my cat, so when we do cat cams, I can sign up. I can join the stream.
Right, okay.
Gantran popped by earlier. We'll give him a shout out, and Aubrey the Weird One.
It's funny. Ponton was talking about minus Elendor. I'm seeing someone riding by me that has the title The Thorough, which I believe comes from Minas Elendor.
So Galandriel, my elf champion on Arkenstone, is my completionist character, my original character from beta. If you go through her deed log, literally everything is complete except for that. I just gave up on it. I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm done.
Okay, I'm at the Dark Door. Who wants a summon?
Surprisingly,
Not
I will
me,
take
I'm
one.
riding.
well, I'll take Bragham's take one.
Yeah, I just passed Dunharrow. So,
And we'll shout out Goshil. And let's shout out SKDX Killer. I talked to Nick. He got his replacement heatsink and fan from AMD today. He's got a buddy coming over. They're going to swap the heatsink and fan, and hopefully he'll have his desktop up and running.
yeah, I'm almost there, so I didn't really need the summons.
There we go.
You kind of did.
Okay,
Tombs and Haunts.
in you go,
No.
Forbin Kid.
What are we doing in here? Just
Well, if you already have all your remembrances, you just need to step inside.
oh, okay.
Okay,
Still find it funny
Ed-
Twitch shows the shout out before it shows Ed typing it. Back to the party tree.
yeah, I can get everyone to Mickle Delving, but
Okay.
you'll have to ride from there.
I can go personal house.
I
and it
will
has
be-
fast travel.
Yeah.
I will be in the at the party tree in a matter of seconds.
Teleporter.
I assume Ed wants a summon.
Yes.
Yeah,
Anyone
probably.
else?
I'm
No,
good.
I've got year 9 quests already. Unine is Gandalf, Middle Earth Curiosities, or Up for a Challenge, which is just defeating enemies in various places.
My inventory is filling up with all these mementos and souvenirs and scrap paper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to make room in my house for all these ornaments.
One, two, three, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Mischievous malefactor is behind all this.
How many years
So
do these go
Gandalf.
on?
Yeah, so we've either got Gandalf, Middle Earth Curiosities, or what is it?
Up for a challenge.
Up for a Challenge. Yeah.
Okay, so Gandalf is a mixture of going places, some instances of skirmish, while the Chronicle of Events is basically a reflecting pool type thing, right?
Yes. But it's that book in this at the Spire of Meeting in Rivendell.
Up for a challenge just involves us popping around murdering stuff. I kind of like that. Fairdold says hi all. Hello, Fairdold. Welcome.
And
I'm
Middle
good,
Earth
thanks.
Curiosities is pretty much gathering remembrances and looking
Yeah,
at all
I
different
like Up
things.
for a Challenge.
Okay.
We want to do Up for a Challenge?
Yeah.
Are we up for the challenge of Up for a Challenge?
Whatever causes you to have to send the most summonses, I think, is probably the way to go.
I want to
Okay.
start with Sarnor.
Inquiring Minds popping in. Hello, Inquiring Minds.
Well, we've got Illuminous, Garthagarwen, Giant Halls, Giant Valley.
I'm figuring out that talking while chewing these pretzels is a bad idea.
Yeah. Probably Sanor is closest.
Well, I'm kind of just going from the lower level zones to the higher level zones. Although,
Yeah.
I mean, Sarnor is higher level than the rest of Ered Luin, but still.
Yeah.
I think starting at Sarner makes sense.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh. Darn. Oh, yes, there it is. Thought I had it there.
Enhanced XP supply, coupon code enhance it. Use the code THANKYOU 2025 for 50 free mithril coins. I don't think I've done that yet.
Enhance It sounds like one of those late night infomercials.
Mm-hmm. With just
Yeah.
one little blue pill. What? What are we talking about?
Ooh, Toffee Swollen Raiders.
Hello, Toffee
Hello,
Swirl.
Toffee Swirl.
Oh.
It's a toffee raid. That's the best kind of raid.
Okay. So,
Alright, so who wants a summon to Sarnor?
Big uns.
Yeah, I'll take one. I mean, if you're already there.
There's a become a VIP button there for you.
Uh-huh.
Don't hit it, whatever you do. Or you'll have to start over.
That's true.
Thank you.
I'll take a summons. Even if you have the quest where you have to cook 3 taters with Coney?
Yeah. I've had it. Basically,
Yeah,
you can get the...
You have to actually get the ingredients. It's not supplied by the quest. You have to get actual real cooking ingredients. But the pan is in your inventory. Once you have the ingredients, you click on the pan. Regardless of whether you're a cook or not.
Do you need a brace of conies? Or just one coney?
2.
Yeah, it says in the quest.
You need 2 conies and 3 taters. The conies you can get at most suppliers.
And generally during anniversary, there are nice folks that put stacks of 3 taters, or 2, or whatever it is, for a very cheap price on the auction house for people. I don't know if this server's that nice, but...
Inquiring minds, they were asking, they have loads of taters, and they were wondering if they could...
Oh, she would like to send taters to folks who want them. Okay, good in here. Hey, Garther, quit jacking around and port us to the next place. Hurry.
I still need you. There, I got 8
Where's
now.
the next place? Okay.
Hisuk is in Daldinen, near Daldinen, isn't it? In North Downs.
Yes. I mean, I can get us to Estelden.
I'll take that ride.
Okay, well, come on.
Take it too.
And then they'll, it's
Out the eastern side, southeastern part of the...
Yeah. Down where the goblins and trolls are.
Bacchus wants to know the actual name of the tortoise stone in the store.
It's just called Stone of the Tortoise.
Well, the official name is Experienced Disabler, but these days the store will search descriptions, so Tortoise should find it.
It'll find it on stone.
Or stone, yeah.
Yeah.
Way back when the old store, actually even the older store, would only search the titles, so people were constantly looking for Tortoise Stone and weren't finding it because its official name is Experienced Disabler.
Experienced Disabler. Even though in your inventory it's the Tortoise Stone.
That's a weird
Yep.
name.
Yeah.
What does it do?
Stone of the Tortoise.
Actually, it just occurred to me, once we get there, we should port back to Estelden because Lagos is in the other direction, isn't it?
Oh. No, that's in Weather Hills.
Lagos?
Yeah.
I must be thinking of something else.
Sorry, Wiki says Ostalagos is a landmark within Weather Hills and Breland.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, do the old Oscaruth double slingshot back to Candaith's camp, actually. Actually, single slingshot. Candaith's camp.
Starting to get the idea that I might have gone to the wrong place. Nope, I'm here.
Okay. Trying to think words.
Hisuk is that little nook to the... Let me see, I'm going south, so that would be east. As you get in, you know where the general's tent is, right? Up the top? Well, if you go in the other direction and then up a ramp.
I just finished Troll Slayer Advanced.
Yeah, Ed.
And I noticed that one of the wargs had a deed attached to it when I ID'd it on the way in here. I was like,
Oh wait, this is too much. Where's Hisuk? Oh geez, is it in Nanwathran?
No.
What are you looking for?
No. Okay, I'm at
Hisuk.
Hisuk now. I just need to kill things. Who wants a summon?
I'll take a summons.
Right. The spot I was thinking of is just a little bit beyond Hisuk. It's called Tumat.
Yeah. I'm in Hisuk now, so.
Is it his
Anyway.
we want?
Yep, Hisuk
Yeah.
is what we want. We're already killing things and getting credit.
so.
Wait, I don't actually want to have to kill anything myself. Wait for me.
For a moment there, I had some doubts, so I hovered over Troll. Yes, I've done Troll Slayer Advanced here.
Thank goodness.
After laughing.
Okay. So which one are we going to next?
If we can gather together, can you take us to Oscaruth?
Yep. That's the Oscar report.
We've got a burglar madly killing things here.
Yeah.
Yes, I do have trophies.
There's a corpse over there. You can pick the pocket.
Well, why can't I target the general?
Because he doesn't activate until you clear the whole tent.
Since when?
And possibly only if you have the quest, perhaps.
Oh, there's a treasure cache in here. I remember coming here with Bacchus one time. I was like, don't hit the general. He's like, oh, no, it doesn't do that anymore. And then we got ran over. Or I think I managed to port away and he got ran over, possibly. That could be a thing.
Okay, so
I'll take a
we're
summons.
waiting on Ed.
Give me a summons. Let's go.
Ed, down here. I don't think my
Where's here? Where are you going?
Just down
Okay.
the hill.
I'm going to Oscaruth. I don't know about you guys.
Is there some reason why he couldn't just port me to where you all were circled? Why do
Well,
I
there's
have
no
to
point
run
in
down
doing
the hill?
that if I can just port you to where we need to be.
Well, that's also true. Because I
Okay.
would hate to be bothered to have to use my own Ostgaruth travel skill. That would be a lot.
Oh dear.
Nice. So Ost Alagos. Why am I not seeing it on the map? Oh, because I didn't have point of interest markers on. That's why.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I was going to aggro the general and then hips, but unfortunately, I couldn't activate him.
You have to visit a point of interest to have it show up on the map.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
The first time you're
And
getting a
not have it-
discovery notification. Where are we going from here?
Ostalagos.
Oh, is that
I'm
the
still
undead
not clear
area?
on, but it's
Yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
up in the Weather Hills, Weatherway.
Yeah, it's you know that level 50-ish area between Freeland and Lonelands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we're going?
Do we take the stable master to the?
If you have done the epic in Lone Lands, which long-standing players usually have, then you should have a swift travel from Oscaruth to Candace's encampment.
Okay.
It doesn't show up clearly as a swift travel, but it is.
Yeah, it
No,
just says it's
not for me,
doesn't
it's
say
not.
You should have it even as free to play, I think.
Nope.
They wouldn't do it both
Yeah.
ways, would they?
This
Slow
this
and
just
fast?
came up. Weren't we just talking about this not too long ago? Candace
I think
Camp
I
is
have-
actually grayed out or greened out for me.
Oh.
I have to go to the Forsaken Inn on a slow horse.
Yeah.
I'll just wait here for the summons.
That's probably a good idea. Okay.
Okay, I'm at Ostalagos. Who needs a summon?
That would be me.
Oh,
Bacon, take one.
yeah,
Probably faster
I'll
than me
take one.
riding.
Exactly. Be faster.
You know what I could have done was just hit the general once and then dropped caltrops and wiped out that whole tent. Caltrops must be
Okay.
that powerful since there's a 20-minute timer on using them.
Uh,
All right, let's kill stuff.
okay.
Hold on. Not everybody's here yet. Are they?
No,
Yeah,
I'm still
I just
boarding.
got here.
You need me for something?
Okay. I'm here.
Can you heal while we one-shot all this stuff?
No.
Are you doing year 9 or are you doing something else?
I'm doing Yondershire.
Ah,
Do you need help with that?
Yeah.
oh, darn it. Clicked the wrong button. Oh well.
We all close enough to be getting the kill.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, port me to the next place.
I wonder if Kreldor needs some year 9 things. Don't know that he does.
Okay, so Adelpha, where are we going?
I was thinking of going to the Giant Halls and the Giant Valley. Well, Giant Valley is Trollshaw's, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I will make my way to the High Moor.
Okay.
Antler's been
Oh.
pretty quiet. Do we have
Oops.
anything we want him to look up for us?
Troll Shores. Okay, closest I can get is Rivendell.
Yeah, I think Rivendell into the High Moor.
I'll be in the High Moors shortly, then I can summon.
Have him look up how Omaha elected a communist mayor.
Well, for some reason, our incumbent mayor was pushing some streetcar project down everybody's throat that I don't know a single person who wanted the thing. But she was tearing out interstate bridges and ripping up roads to get this streetcar thing put in place. And it's like, nobody wants this.
Was it named Desire?
Nope. It was the opposite of desire.
I saw.
Right. Who wants a summon?
I'll take a
Big
summons.
Biggin, biggin, biggin.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Part of the street grid area. They're all torn up.
And the communist who got elected is not really a communist. He's more of just an egomaniac.
Yeah, I was just fishing for a reaction.
No worries. And I promptly went out and did not bother to vote in the mayoral election because I didn't really care which one of them was at City Hall. It's like, whatever, don't care.
Thank you.
Local politics in Omaha is really weird.
Yeah. Well, we have to vote.
Well, I mean, we have like Chicago level of corruption here, and it's just amazing to watch. The baseball stadium they built for the College World Series, they built it on top of the site of a lead refinery that used to provide lead to Union Pacific for building stuff. It's one of the most polluted sites in the Midwest. And somehow somebody got paid to put the new baseball stadium there, and they just capped the whole site with fresh dirt. And they only use the stadium a couple weeks out of the year. And it's like, who got paid for this?
Well, we have mandatory voting, so I have to vote.
That's a good rule.
Yeah. Anyway, if we're going to Misty's, I think my closest point I can get is Rimburg.
Yeah. Why don't we go to Hrimbarg? Because my other port is on cooldown.
And I'm gonna admit something in regards to that. In all my years of playing this game, I never knew that travel point existed until a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
Whoa.
Hrimbarg?
Yeah.
I,
I never knew that travel point ever.
Okay, here's an even deeper piece of trivia. What travel route goes to Hrimbarg that's outside of Eriador?
No idea.
Oh, I did know that one.
There's a couple. Well, there's what's it called? Vegbar in Vales of Anduin connects to Hrimbarg.
Yep.
I have to give you guys more exciting Omaha politics trivia. So, the outgoing mayor who just lost her election, she's been the incumbent mayor for like 10 or 12 years. A few years ago, her husband, a doctor, committed suicide. Boom, nobody talks about it. Nothing got mentioned. It was like a blurb in the news one day, and that was it. It's just like... Nobody's curious maybe why the mayor's husband committed suicide. Yeah, Antler lives here, and Antler's going, I didn't hear about that.
I never knew that.
So...
Guys, the closest travel points.
Well, I was gonna make my way down from here, but I guess you could go either way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It. Oh dear. Don't need those dudes.
Besides, more opportunities to run Big Ed off a cliff.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't have you on follow, though.
I can still lead you with my alluring movements.
Nope.
Get a drink, put him on follow, and then we'll get that taken care of.
I'll ride myself off a cliff. I don't need your help.
Do it all by myself.
Okay, so. Oh, we didn't. We didn't do Garth Garwin,
Yeah,
which is back in the Lone Lands.
we can do it. Yeah, we could use a port back to Oscaruth, I guess.
Or it's saying the instances count, so
Oh.
Yes, of course.
we could probably
Well,
just fire up one of the
so-
instances.
Don't you? Oh, you need to do Garth Garwin instances in a totally different set of
Yeah.
anniversary.
Oh, you did it. You got me killed. Good job.
You do.
Yeah, I'm dead as a doorknob.
I'm
Deader
like,
than
why are all
disco.
these people following me?
No, I survived.
I did too.
Nice.
Where are we going?
Giant holes.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere in the basket.
All right. Well, that little slide actually was helpful then. Why didn't we just take the stable master? We could all swift travel to the high crag. We didn't
That's
need
what
to
I
ride.
said.
All swift travel. We can all swift travel.
Even me.
Oh, dear. Anyway, I'm in the area, surrounded by giants and stuff.
So the mayor's husband kills himself, right? Nobody talks about it. It was like a news story for one day, and the local news was like, "Oh, that's terribly sad. We feel bad for the family." Anyway, next story. So another former congressman and mayor. I don't want to mention Hal Dobb by name because there might be legal repercussions. But it was widely rumored, and I'm not saying this, of course, because I would assume no legal responsibility, but it was widely rumored that he used to beat both of his wives, and that never got brought up. Never had any domestic violence charges against him. It was never. It was just like one of those open secrets, and it was like, is there some reason Hal's beating his wife and nobody's talking about that? Nobody's pressing charges.
No, because that's the classic gotcha question, right? Have you stopped beating your wife? So they don't want to ask that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
So what was the deal with Garth Garwin in the instances?
Yeah,
Do we need to go there, or can we do instances?
Are you
That's what I'm
just
saying. We
going after
can go there.
remembrances?
No, just killing
No.
things. We don't need any remembrances.
Oh,
yeah.
We remember
It's
how to
just
kill
basically
stuff.
kill things. Yeah. No, we need to kill 8 things in Garth Garwin and the instances count.
Oh, well then just, fire up, probably Fortress would be the most mob heavy at the start.
Yeah.
The ones in Arboretum are a little spread out. The ones in Barrows are a little spread out.
My bow is a giant killer.
I never doubted you.
Okay.
Right, so let's add if you can start up Garth Garwin Fortress.
Okay. And Freelancer's good, doesn't need to join us.
no, I don't need any year 9 things.
Okay. I think we're still on year 8.
No, we're
year
on
9.
year 9.
I don't.
Okay.
No.
Nine.
Actually, the only thing I haven't done is a couple of year 7 items.
Yeah, I've got year 7 items I need to do.
Garth Agarwin,
But
the ruins of an ancient
some of
fortress
the
of
instances
Rudar,
are a bit
now
difficult to
overrun by
solo
corrupted
at
nature
the moment.
and a vile necromantic power out of Angmar. The most terrible power still remains to be confronted.
All right. That was quick.
Was that 8?
All right, now. Enuminous.
1.
We've got
Oh.
Enuminous. Let me see.
Anuminous.
Why don't you take it?
Anuminous.
Why don't you take us to Tinudur?
Yep. Where is it? There it is.
Evendim.
Yeah. Okay, and now.
Let me
off to
vendor real
Enuminous.
quick before we leave.
There is a vendor there.
I know, so I said let me vendor here. Or you mean in
What do you mean?
Enuminous?
Enuminous.
Yeah. There's
I
a
hate-
vendor at the camp. The
Hate for
Dunedain
any of
camp.
this valuable stuff to disappear. Plus, I think something I got from
Oh.
the freebie in the store might have already disappeared on me. Hence my
Actually,
interest
I
in...
need to.
Your black steel keys disappeared?
No, I had a token for redeeming something from the store, and now I don't see it in my pending loot.
Yeah, that included some black steel keys. I hope they didn't.
Well, I got the black steel keys.
Oh, okay.
Right. Okay.
I apologize. I normally keep my bags clean and sorted. I don't know how they got this bad.
Scavenger quest will do that. Yeah, these stupid rangers are tagging these things before we even get a chance to tag them ourselves.
I mean, we could go see if one of those. Yep, there's a boss over here that we can kill to flip Enuminous.
Don't we want the bad guys in charge? Because that'll make it easier to find bad guys to kill.
There's
It's
plenty
more
of bad
a case of once we flip this point, there'll be a buff that gives players in the zone a bit of XP boost, I think it is.
Yeah, and plus the reputation thing is in place, but is that only for VIPs? I forget.
I don't know.
The reputation bonus system that they put in place recently.
I've got no idea.
Initially, it
I'm
was
gonna
only for
kill this
VIPs.
thing.
I don't know if it's available for everyone now.
It remains so, VIP.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay. There we go. Now it's flipped. Okay. Control of Illuminous gives all players in the even dim a 25% bonus on rep earned from kills in the area. Okay. Right,
Well,
next.
hold on. Hold on, Ed needs to be summoned.
Ed needs a lot of things, but I'll take a summons. Thank you.
There's plenty of mobs in this little area, so...
Someone needs to summon someone.
Someone needs to summon someone.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't get Ed to this place, so...
I could get him here, but I have to lay the pretzel and peanut butter crumbs out all in a row.
That would do it.
Alright, kill stuff, and I'm headed to stun guard.
Vanguard?
That's the closest connector to Limelight Gorge.
Ah, yes. Yeah. I've got a port there, so when Ed's ready.
That should be it.
He wouldn't be able to swift travel from stun guard to Limelight Gorge.
It's
so
it's a pretty short ride. Yeah, I'll take a summons.
Okay. Well,
Ooh, I gotta pick a mount box.
If you summon Ed, I'll put Forbin Kid and I to stand guard.
Okay, well, I'm here if anybody wants a direct summon.
Okay, I'll take a summon.
All right, okay. Now we still need to
These things are kind of spread out. If we kill any trees, then the task items are somewhat valuable if you want to get rep with the Limelight Gorge.
Okay.
I think I came out here in an afternoon and did it and got rep.
Yeah. If you just go through and murder trees over and over again, you'll get enough rep items.
I'm a lumberjack.
Well, speaking of which, the Combe Forester event is active now.
I've never done it. Is it fun?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did we?
But it is competitive, so if you want to beat other people.
No, I don't want to beat other people.
No.
I want to help.
Did we do Sana?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's
the
what we
first
started
one
with.
Oh. Okay.
Now, what are we doing here? Just killing
Killing
here?
things. Yeah.
Killing. Oh yeah. Sorry. For some reason, I can't remember doing it. That's all.
It's all a blur.
Yeah. After that, we've got Tarlang's crown.
I don't remember marrying my wife. I just woke up with a knot on the back of my head and a ring on my finger. She was standing over me, waving her fist at me, saying, "You're mine now." I'm like, okay.
Stop hitting me.
Yeah, well, our when we got married, our minister offered Mark
Sympathy?
no, he said he'll open the window if
Oh, okay.
run. Now I just gotta find some mobs
Boy,
to
these
kill.
spiders are squishy when you're level 141.
Yeah. Most things are.
Oh, just out of curiosity, would the mobs in Roots of Fangorn have counted?
Probably. I can
let's
fire it
see.
up if we want to check.
It doesn't say whether it does.
For science.
Let's get two more before we go. One more before we go in. Then we don't have to come back
A
out.
dread spider queen long ago banished.
That's
beneath
okay,
the
I've got it.
Well, if you leave the instance, you're right back where you were standing, so it's not like you have to come back, yeah.
Even now, her brood poisons the roots of ancient pond.
Yep, they count.
Yep, they're counting.
Science has been answered.
I've got 3 more. No. Let's see. 6, 7. I just need 1 more, so.
Did you get it?
Not yet. Darn it.
I think that was the wrong way.
Yeah, it kind of was. That's okay. I'll find something. The closest I can get to Harlang's Crown is Dol Amroth.
I'm on it.
Oh.
Well, I'll go to Dol Amroth and wait for a summons, and I can fish in the fountain.
I hear you can get rare and valuable fish there.
There have been 50-pound salmon caught in the Swan Fountain before.
Now the question is
This is not the King's Condor.
Is it? Yeah, not, we don't want the King's Condor version.
Yeah. I did think so.
Is it faster to go from Tadrent, or is it faster to go down from Moorland?
I don't know. I'm going
to go Tadrent. I think when I used to farm Tarlang's Crown, I went to Tadrent, but that was because I was picking up the quests here, not necessarily because it was faster.
Yeah. It's sort of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, I think.
Oh, they tricked me. They gave me another game fish. And now my storage is full and I can't keep fishing.
Lord, I'm going to Morlad.
Greetings, traveler.
Alright, I have to step away for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, if anybody wants to be summoned into a pack of mobs in Tarlang's Crown, I'm right here.
Okay, Bacon will take one.
Yeah, I'll take one.
We remember this fondly, don't we?
Yeah. A certain amount of payback to be done.
You will pay.
Uh,
I still have a problem when I hover over a character, it just flashes and then disappears. Does anyone else have that problem or issue?
Yeah,
Like all
it depends. It depends on what angle you hover over. Certain angles it'll just flash, and other ones it'll stay up.
Yeah, like that one, it stays up. And this one that right next to me, it just flashes and disappears. Kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's always been a little bit finicky.
I'm back.
Okay.
Are we ready to summon me yet?
Yes, we are.
Yep.
I am actually going to call it a night.
All right.
Hey, good night, Antler.
DM
Good
us
night.
your cell phone
Good
number
night.
in case we need you to look something up after you go to bed.
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, there's the Artemisa.
Here's some more over here.
Yeah. That should be enough.
Yep.
Yep, okay, so back to Mickle Delving.
I'm going home. I like the stable master there. He takes you right to the birdie tree.
So does Garther. Just wait for the summons. Wow, really? I was kidding, but thanks.
Oh dear.
Well, I don't have room for all your Crepola, Waldo.
Yeah, pack space is seriously getting to be a problem again. So
They got carry-all for your maps.
my case of Dr. Pepper Zero arrived incorrect. It was full-leaded Dr. Pepper, but I ordered a 12-pack of the blackberry, and they got that 0 sugar. So if you haven't had a chance to try this yet, it's pretty tasty. Tastes more like blackberries than Dr. Pepper, but it's good. Uh-oh.
They can't subsort numerically, so it goes year 1, year 10, year 2. Ugh. Triggered much?
Wow, it's
Yeah,
better
it
than
was
Roman
annoying.
numerals.
Little annoying.
Okay, I am going to go and get something to eat. I'll be back in a minute.
All right, I recommend peanut butter stuffed pretzel bites.
Don't have them here.
Well, then you should probably get something else, maybe. So that is a good gamer tip. If you want a snack and you don't have peanut butter stuffed pretzel bites, then just snack on something else.
How can I be of service?
I'm full of good tips like that.
I'd have a peanut butter banana wrap, but I don't have any bananas.
Well, there you go. I don't have a turn-in ring for this year 9 stuff.
Finish the quest.
Yeah.
Up at the
It
there's a
auto-completes.
quest action that you need to complete, I think, first.
No, I'm looking at...
Quest action available up by the radar.
Oh, yeah, that might be it. There you go. Look at me being clueless. I'm so
Hey, I only know-
preoccupied with trying to sort my inventory right now, I didn't even think to check that.
Because I just had to do it.
Now I've got the quest ring and I probably don't have the inventory space. Ooh, the other horseshoe. Well, we need quite a bit of pack space to turn this in, don't we? Inquiring Mind says, thanks, Ed. Great tip. I like the blackberry Dr. Pepper, and recently, even though others said didn't drink it, the orange Coke Zero has grown on me. Yeah, that one didn't grow on me.
Orange Coke Zero?
Yeah, orange cream Coke Zero. Although, in all fairness, I don't think I've ever tasted a flavored Coke Zero that was an improvement on the original. No reason to mess with perfection.
Good day. How may I help you?
Okay,
Welcome back.
I'm back. Thank you. So, have we decided what you...
No, we're still working on clearing enough bag space to be able to turn that in.
And I've got Erkenbrad's other horseshoe.
To double the luck chance from the original horseshoe.
I don't know whether she's still got her original one.
Alright, I've got 5 open pack slots. I am ready to go nuts. Like I just rode off in totally the wrong direction. Yep. That's pretty funny. I was like, how come I don't see the party tree yet? I've been getting summoned and ported around so much I can't even find my way around the Shire now without getting lost.
Oh no, I've created a codependence.
Antler, look up how I ask Garther how to summon me. Alright, do we have a year 10 one picked out?
Well, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking that Enormous Beasts is the best one, where you just have to kill stuff, but we do have to go to quite a few different places. Some of them can be done in instances. Let's see, 1, 2, possibly 3, and 4. 4 of the 7 can be done in instances. The others are kind of annoying.
I shall simply go mad.
And there's a typo on the wiki page.
Where do you need to go that's annoying?
Well, mammoths. We either have to go to Giant Hall, Southern High Pass, or Northern High Pass.
If you go... Yeah. So, you go to,
There's only like three at a
Crag.
time that you can go, that you can get, right?
No, you can get like 7. So look, you go to High Crag. There's 3 that are like right around the corner from there, and then you go down into the Giant Valley area. There's 4 more, and then you just come back and wait for the other 3 to respawn. Or if you want, you can go to Grimbarg, and there's 4 or 5 that are scattered around the area in between there and the Goblin Town.
Well, what I'd like to try first, though, if we're going to do Enormous Beasts, I'd like to try Helagrad Giant Wing first, because we can kill giants there, and I don't see why the mammoths in there wouldn't count.
Don't know.
The wiki doesn't say anything about the mammoths in that instance, so I don't know if that's been tested or not. But there's plenty of mammoths in that wing.
So we want to go Enormous Beasts?
I think so. I mean, I've been looking at the other ones, and they don't appeal.
All right.
Let me just review them again. The Taverns one isn't too bad because a lot of them are in Minas Tirith, but I know a lot of people don't like riding around Minas Tirith.
That's a lot of road miles for one city.
Some of them are outside of Minas Tirith, like Ethring, Dol Amroth, Lothgobel. But most of them are in Minas Tirith. I just know that a lot of people don't like getting around in that city.
One of your XP tomes might just be a bonus XP you can use. That'd be handy.
And Bilbo was just annoying. It means going to Goblin Town, killing spiders in Mirkwood. Ugh. Golem's Cave. So we have to go way into Goblin Town. Yeah, I don't want to do the Bilbo one.
Okay.
Okay.
Call out an instance, I'll fire it up.
Let's go to the giant wing of Helgrad and see if the mammoths count in there.
Okay.
We need that for giants anyway. But I'm curious whether the mammoths count.
Oh, we probably don't want to do it at 141.
Yeah, not at once.
Helagrod, once a dwarf hold in the Misty Mountains until the coming of a great dragon. Though the dragon has long since perished, the ice of many lands has engulfed the wood. Rumors out of the north speak of a terrible shadow returning to the frozen.
Yep, mammoths do count. So that saves us a trip. If we can get
But
10
are
of
they-
them.
Yeah, I was going to say, are there 10?
There's a few in here. I don't know if there's 10.
Save us half a trip.
Yeah. Saves us some time.
I mean, there are mammoths outside Osgiliath, but they're pretty hard to find.
We're done for giants, right?
Yes.
I thought there were more. Now here's a question. That drake isn't attackable, right? I was wondering if the drake counted for the drakes. Yep, looks like there isn't enough mammoths.
Yeah, still. We got halfway done. That ain't bad.
This... We've got 6 done. 4's a lot easier to find than 10.
Yep. Okay, I don't think we need anything more from here then.
We don't want to fight this dude.
Well, I was just going to say,
Does he
is it
generate
possible
mammoths?
to
I don't remember, ma'am.
reset the instance?
Yeah, actually we could change the level and run it at 51 and get some more mammoths, I think.
Okay, I'm down. And Zinger said, "Is this your first time in the Shire? Shame, you should see it before Sharky gets there."
Sorry, I'm leaving.
So change level. We want to run it at 141 now.
No, maybe 60.
No, 51.
Why don't you just stealth through and then wipe out all the mammoths with your caltrops?
Okay.
It should be off cooldown by now.
Yep, they should.
Use the big ones.
caltrops of lordly might. Here we come.
Giant Slayer advanced.
Nice.
Ah, don't.
Yeah, the Drake
Oh,
counted.
the Drake counted.
Killed the Drake counted.
Does that mean that any Drakes the boss summons would count?
And we're good on mammoths.
And mammoths for me.
Okay.
Do we want to go
Well,
fight the boss and
uh,
see if we get anything useful?
No, I would just go leave this and then go to the Drake Wing for the Drakes.
Okay.
The rest of the Drakes.
Really? There's barely any in there.
Well, just run over the eggs. You'll get some more.
Okay.
Actually, I have to
Oh,
defeat
Bear Slayer
Drake Wing
Advance.
to be able to get access to Thor.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's do... It doesn't take long. Why don't we just do the entire Drake Wing? I'm suggesting it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just have to get out of here.
I'll join for Drake Wing if you don't mind. Hang on, I can't join.
Always happy to have you.
Where I'm at. All right, I should be able to receive an invite. Oh wait, you just did Giant Wing, right?
Yep.
Yep.
It popped up travel, so I thought that was. Never mind, I gotta bounce.
Yeah, that's Giant Wing.
He knows he got out.
There we go.
Helagrod, once
Okay,
a dwarf
Drake Wing.
hold in the Misty Mountains until the coming of a great dragon. Though the dragon has long since perished, and the ice of many long winters has engulfed the ruins, rumors out of the north speak of a terrible shadow returning to the frozen halls.
I'll take south.
Anybody got north? I can go north.
Yeah, I got north. I'm there. Except it's not open yet. Now it is.
Okay,
it
what
low
was...
down?
Gates open. Mrs. M just woke up and was wondering if it was time to go yet. Maxim is lurking. Hello, Maxim. Ready?
Okay.
Which one without?
I think they
big
all
one,
have them,
Remgoy?
but
No, Remgoy is not.
I think they all have them, but one must be fake.
Griscar is going down. Or he was.
There he is. Okay.
Next instance.
Carndum. Or Gethrig.
What's your preference?
Gerthrig.
Okay, so we also need to do are there enough Huons in Arboretum?
I don't know. I was thinking of summoning, as much as I hate the place, Balewood.
Balewood
For who orange?
sucks.
Carndum.
For
there's so many
Horns.
easier places to get horns.
Stronghold of the Witch King.
Or
Almar's shadow has returned to this city in the form of the false king Mordereth, steward of Almar.
You can just go
Arboretum?
into, not Garth the Garwin, but Agamar. You go into the back area there, and there's plenty of them.
yeah, that's true. Right around
Yeah.
from. No, this way I think is probably best for Gerthrig.
If that's all you're gonna do, sure.
There's one over here.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I just need snow trolls, Huons, and trolls.
Oh, it's a pretty short ride from, what's that one? Stable Master in Trollshaws before you get to the Bruin Inn.
High Moors.
No. To the west of the Bruin Inn. Dang it, what's it called?
Thornhead? Or Echo Kendler?
No, the one where the brothers are, Elrond's sons.
Oh, Thornhead.
That's Thornhead? Okay, yeah. From Thornhead, it's a very, very short ride to a stone troll encampment.
Oh, I was already headed off to Agamar for the horns.
Oh, well, that's fine. You can do that. You do that, and
I'll take a summons when you're there.
So we'll bacon.
does everybody have Oath Ruth?
I'm here.
Oscar Ruth coming.
There is that troll area in Lonelands. Will they count for?
Yeah, Harlogue.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep. Yeah, that's where I was kind of thinking, since we're here anyway.
Yeah.
Well, they count for trolls, but not stone trolls.
I don't think they're stone trolls.
Right. But we need trolls too for the
Yeah.
quest.
But if you do the stone trolls, you'll get the trolls.
I'll take a summon.
Yeah, you will.
You think they count for both?
I did this, yes.
Where are the Huarns?
They're somewhat spread out until you get to the western side. Then they're more plentiful.
Can I get a summons to the area?
Sure.
That one counted. Bria, quit knocking Huarns down till Forbin Kid gets here.
It wasn't me.
Packing my toothbrush. There's the towel. I'm almost done. Closed and locked. I'm on my way.
Don't go anywhere without your towel.
Yeah.
I'm here.
And of course there's bog prowlers every 4 steps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're pain in the backside to find other days.
Not if you don't need them. Then they're coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
I can see 5 from where I'm standing. That's ridiculous.
Okay.
I have 9.
Let's see.
Because Bria killed all those trees before you got here.
Yeah, there's usually some just a little south.
Yeah, I just need
right
one more
here.
myself.
Yeah, here's one.
If you're all not close enough.
There's a couple here.
You know, there's usually 2 guarding the little entrance in the far northwest corner.
Yeah, we got those. And Gloomleaf.
Yep. Oh. Okay. Where to next?
It bothers me when a named mob of a certain type doesn't count with those types.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
they're spatial. So you think that if we do stone trolls, that will also count for trolls? In which case, we should go to troll shows.
It also says here in the wiki that the trolls in North Downs also
Do
count.
they count for both, though? We're trying to see if we can knock out both at the same time.
Yeah, true. Wait a minute. Oh, that's regular trolls. Sorry. It's okay. So where to?
Well, we gather up. I can put us back in right next to the stable at Oscarooth.
So can I, but that's okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't put all of us there.
I can get there on my own, Oscarooth.
Yeah, I can get there.
Yeah, Bree's the hunter.
I'm on my way.
Where are we going from there, though? Are we going to Thornhead?
That's what I'm suggesting.
Go by the Lonely Bridge or Last Bridge or
Yeah,
whatever
you
it's
have to
called.
use the last bridge first. Or you could go straight to Rivendell if you're swift travel, and then back.
There is a swift travel from Oscarooth to Last Bridge.
Yes, yes. You have to use the last bridge, and then you can go to Thornhead from there.
Yeah.
Careful not to take Thornhead.
Thornhead has a direct route to Thornhead.
Yes.
That's just unfortunate naming.
Yeah, they could have chosen a different name. Especially seeing as Thornhead came first.
So these ones count as stone trolls, but not trolls. The ones up at Osthondal? Or were you thinking of the others?
No, I was thinking of Sandal.
Yeah, they only count as stone trolls, not regular.
Okay, but there's a troll cave right below
That's
it.
true. That's true.
We also might be able to go to the wood troll area and have them count as trolls.
Greetings to you.
That is also possible.
Okay, somebody's already wiping out the stone trolls before other people get here.
I had to test the theory.
On all of them.
And then I couldn't stop myself.
Bet you can't eat just one.
Okay, so
Biggins missed the turn.
I did. I'm down below you.
Man.
Yeah.
Was I on the right track even?
Nearby. Come back to the west.
Oh, okay. Oh,
and
I
then
see.
Come up
Yeah.
the hill.
Up the
Yeah,
hill.
it's a not an obvious track, but it's there.
Now is that where we're headed? Or
That gets to the stone trolls, and then the troll cave, basically right below this, will get the other kind, for sure.
Okay.
But you're gonna have to wait for these to respawn because somebody
there's plenty further
greedy.
in.
Yeah.
This place is crawling with
I
them.
seem to recall a lot of them back in. When you're only level 20, there's always double the number.
I think I missed the turn as well.
Although they are all... Oh, there's some.
Yeah, come back to southwest, Bria.
Yeah. Okay.
That away. And I think Ed's waiting for a summon.
Nah, I'm almost there.
Okay. I'm here. I'm just curious. Those trolls near the last bridge, would they have counted?
Probably only as regular trolls, not as stone trolls.
Ah.
See, these ones actually have stone troll in the name.
Yeah.
Those other ones don't, I don't think.
It is clever. It has not been an easy night for my horse.
Keep going west a little ways there, Ed.
Oh, okay. I thought we were doing something in the cave.
Not in the cave
Not
yet. The stone trolls are
Not
up,
yet.
up this way. No.
Well, now we don't count. They don't count for us.
They will.
You went back to the east, Ed.
I just went
gather
into
you
the
might
cave. I
be
thought that
there.
was the cave you were talking about.
No, we're not
Well,
going in the cave.
Okay.
Not
We
yet.
were talking about doing Thundol first and then the cave afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah. The
All
stone
right.
trolls are up there.
Okay.
Do the fresh air ones.
All right.
The cave is a little bit putrid. We might not feel too good when we're done.
Up to the yeah. Path is over here. There you go.
Now the ones at the front might be respawned by now.
Yep, they are respawned.
So if we come to the front, we can take them all. As
We're all within range. Well, maybe not. Maybe
I
not
got
all of us.
Yeah, that counted for me. I'm at 2.
Yep.
3. And a wee bit more. For 4. 5.
And you are looking at the only worm white in the game.
Yep.
I have a Slayer deed to kill 250 worm whites. This is going to take a while.
Yes, it would. It's almost as bad as the Langruven Slayer quests.
Okay, so down to the cave.
Damn, what are all these caltrops doing in the cave? Ed, have you been in here?
Yep, that's why everything's dead. These caltrops are way too powerful.
Thank goodness you can only use 2 a day.
Exactly. Okay, which one of you brought the elf barrel?
Nine or 10.
That's it.
Where's the
Completed.
Oh, he must be up here. Yep.
Hey, Garther, summon me to the party tree.
Now where to?
Oh, we're done.
We're done.
Yeah, that's it.
10 trifles.
Don't worry, there wasn't a Valar package for you to lose in that transfer. Thank you, freebie gift. I know you love those.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
I am not going to have enough inventory space for this.
Keep telling you, you got to manage your inventory space better.
Yeah.
Why does nobody listen to me about that?
Maybe because you've only got one pack space yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Cloak rack. Hobbit cupboard. Okay. Now I just have to sort these pieces of paper out, I think.
Can I help you find something, friend?
Right, so. Okay, so
So there's some sort of riddle you have to solve or something.
yeah, if you go to the wiki page about the anniversary celebration, it gives you the solution.
Well, that doesn't seem very sporting.
It's basically a set of coordinates that lead to an island in Starmere Lake.
Oh, where the standing stone is.
Yeah.
Sorry, spoiler alert.
Ed.
Dang it.
And then you've got to perform a series of remotes in the right order. But I think I'll do that off screen.
I'm getting image freezes, and I'm certain it's not coming from the server.
Well, that's pretty weird.
I am gonna...
Yeah, my game just froze too.
I'm gonna drop. I don't mean I'm getting discode. I'm gonna drop manually.
Hmm.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay. Yeah. Frozen game and blue spinny wheel. I'm about to DC. Oh no, it fixed itself.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Trying to upgrade a tracery and it's giving me throwing an error.
What is it saying?
Essences or traceries can only be applied to items of equal or greater value. And it's a 141 to 160 tracery. And I'm trying to replace the level 131 to 150 tracery I have now.
Have you reforged?
I don't know. I would have thought so.
Yeah. Go reforge.
Well, the important thing is I have room to turn in the quest now. So let's deal with that. I managed to not ride off the wrong direction, so I'm pretty happy about that. Zinger says, look at all those voids. Ample room for fish. Exactly. I need to clear out enough space so I've got room to store all my fish. That would be boss. Yay. Cloak rack. Hobbit cupboard. Ooh, a scrap of paper.
Yeah, that final one gives you the order to place the other scraps.
Tome of the Majestic White Stag. Oh, I don't have enough room to open that. Okay.
What happens when you put the scrap paper in the right order?
It gives you a set of coordinates that lead you to an island in the middle of a lake.
Oh, okay. That's
And
the puzzle you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. The standing stone will give you a riddle to solve.
All right, well, for
If
year
you
11,
solve
I'm
it
pretty
correct-
sure Long List of the Ents is going to suck, so would Ruins of Middle Earth or Gollum be less not fun? Poteen checking in. Hi, Poteen.
Don't you have to get up in a few hours?
Yeah, but that's like 4 hours away. Why, you want to call it?
I don't mind staying up, but I'm not the one that's got to drive in a.
I'm sure Mrs. M's nagging will keep me plenty awake.
And I just had my game crash.
All right, well, that's a good sign that we should probably call it then, since you and Freelancer are crashing out. We'll figure out whether we want to do Gollum or the other one Wednesday. In the meantime, my thanks to everybody who joined me tonight, including Antler, who bowed out early, Egarther, Forbin Kid, Freelancer, and Bria. And appreciate everybody who hung out to watch tonight. Any comments I might have made earlier about Omaha politics are clearly my own opinion and have nothing to do with Standing Stone Games or any of its entities. Have a good night. I will be back next Friday night, the good Lord willing, and I'll be on my channel this weekend. Come by and say hi. Or go watch Potino Bowen. He's probably more entertaining than I am anyway. He's definitely more awake than I am. So have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll see you later.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.